First, I gotta talk to Jameson.
Right.
That takes precedent.
I'm sorry that we have to wait because I'm more interested in this.
You got great hair, dude. Is that moose? No, I can't get into it.
No spoilers.
No, I don't want to get into it because then we won't be able to stop. Where's Jameson? And Picard is like, that is Jameson. He's like, fuck that shit. All right.
He didn't even have hair that great back when we were that.
Like, he never had hair that great.
I knew him.
He
was not that awesome with hair.
And he's like, I'm going to start killing off hostages if I don't get Jameson. And so
Jameson starts dropping science on him, things that only he could know.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the father of 1,000 dead, which is a Margaret Thatcher reference.
Oh, shit.
Well, they call her the mother of 1,000 dead. And, since he started the Civil War. Well, he didn't start it, but
he accidentally gave them the weapons.
Escalated it.
Right.
Or helped escalate it. So he's like, it's me, like, remember, like, you said this. And like, Jameson just told you that, you whippersnapper.
Right.
Mrs. Jameson beams down to be with her dying teenage husband. Jameson shows Karnos, like, this wicked, like suicide scar on his wrist.
Yep. Which, like, why didn't he open with that? Like,
he's like, you're the one who gave me this.
Right, well, because they made a pact, a blood pact. And apparently he cut himself at the place where you could bleed out.
That's so romantic.
Yeah.
These guys were clearly in love.
Yeah. And it's like, don't ever break my trust.
Don't ever change.
Don't ever change, baby. And Karnos is all like, alright, I believe you're Jameson, now I'm gonna fucking shoot you. And as he's like writhing in pain, like
dying already, right?
And and Karnos is like, I guess I'll just see you convulse around like a dumb fool. And Jameson's dying words are, I see only the gold, in reference to his wife, because she's all gray and ugly and gross, and he's like, and hair of gold. And she's like, it's not gold anymore.
I see only the gold.
There is another
woman I used to fuck.
What?
I left her half our money.
That's the other half.
Don't freak out when you get my will and the lawyer tells you there isn't as much as what you thought.
She's a good woman.
It's touching.
She mothered all of my sons.
That guy was a dick, though.
Yeah. I'm not sorry he died.
No, he deserved it.
He also hogged way too much time from the characters I'm actually interested in, i.e. the Enterprise crew.
I have to imagine that actor was just horrible to work with.
Really?
It just seems like he would be. He seems like
I'm such a good
job.
He had
I'm
such
awesome
great
at
hair.
this.
Yeah, it's
like,
hard to have hair that great and
be grounded.
Right, it's like Riker getting the power of the Q.
Yeah.
When you got hair that great,
it's like
you don't give a shit anymore.
It's like you're like, I'm better than other people. Look at my hair.
Right.
No. All right. Next week we got 5 episodes, so no filler.
No.
Nothing
all killer.
All killer. All Trek killer. When the Bow Breaks. Home Soil. Coming of Age.
Home Soil.
Yeah. Heart of Glory and the Arsenal of Freedom. What do you think about that?
I think we're going to see somebody die this week.
Oh, yeah, we are. You don't have to think that.
I'm not going to say who it is, but...
It's Picard.
It's Picard.
Picard dies. He gets brought back, like Star Trek 2 style.
Star Trek.
Well,
Into Darkness style.
He dies early on. Did you know that... Word, like, I mean, obviously it's like pre-internet, so...
Oh, for Wrath of Khan?
For Wrath of Khan, word got out that Spock was dying.
Yep.
And so...
And they started getting death threats and shit.
And so, that scene, the Kobayashi Maru, like, test...
was kind of written...
because Spock, like, you see Spock die, and then, like, Kirk has that line, like, I thought you were supposed to be dead.
He's like, aren't you dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so...
Sherlock.
So that they think the audience is like, oh, I guess the Hollywood Reporter got it wrong.
Well, I mean, like, he did die, but, I mean, they obviously, like, thought it was something else, something bigger.
And then at the end, whenever it finally happens, they're like, no! I am going to kill you!
I am going to kill you.
Nicholas Meyer, you're dead!
I want to help you, George Washington. All right, thanks so much for listening, guys.
KO!
See you next week, LLAP.
Bye-bye.
This has been an Interpol production.
Mimo Mumami. Mimo Mumami.
Mo.